Hello, America. I come to you with a grieving heart, with a wailing soul, America. I come to you in search of peace. Peace for my fellow brothers and sisters on the streets. Peace for the black child. Peace. Peace for Aubrey. Peace. Peace for Castillo. Peace. Peace for Eric Gardner. Peace. Peace for Aubrey. Peace. Peace for George Floyd. Peace. So now let me tell you what peace look like for the black person. The peace we seek, America, is to be able to walk out of our homes in hopes that we will come back alive at the end of the day. Peace. Peace is being able to drive from my house to Walmart for groceries and come back without police harassment. Peace. Peace is true justice for us. Peace is to be able to walk without being stopped and frisked by the police. Peace. Peace for the black person in America is to be in handcuffs and not end up on the concrete slab with a police knee on our necks when we struggle for breath and we cry for breath of life. Peace. So now, America, let me tell you, what our peace truly is. Our peace is not to be gunned down on the streets as though we are of no relevance. Peace for the black American and every person of color in this land is to have equal justice, equity, equality before the law. That is peace. Peace, America. It's for the black child to go to the park and play and come home safely. That is peace. Peace is to go to Central Park and not have the white woman tell you, I will call the cops on you, and tell them there is a black man here who is threatening my life and the life of my dog. That is peace. So America, I come to you with a supplication, with a cry, and hope you would listen. Now let's talk. I present to America what peace for the black person in this land looks like to you. We are not asking for much. All we are asking is to be able to go out and not be gunned down. To be able to go out and not be gunned down by the police. That is peace for us. Peace for us is to be able to go out there for a job and not have a white supremacist shoot at us. Peace is be able to gather in our places of worship and not have a terrorist come to our doors and shoot us. And be put a white supremacist come and kill us. After which, he is safely arrested, fed, before taken to the police station. Peace is for us to have that equal treatment. When George Floyd, when he is in handcuffs, the police would ask, why did you have the forgery? $20. And maybe he will tell you, I was hungry. And the police could have also bought him food to eat, as they bought the terrorists that killed the parishioners food to eat before taking him to the police station. Is that too much to ask, America? Maybe you cannot give us that same treatment. I understand, because we are blacks. But can you just put us in the police car and not get us killed? We come to present our treaty of peace to you, America. And our piece of treaty, the treaty we present for peace, is to be given true justice. Is that too much, America? One will ask, why am I in this cloth? This is a black cloth of African origin, meant for mourning. For I am mourning the dead of my brothers and my sisters, whose lives have been snatched away like a leaf plucked off a tree. We seek for peace. We have protested in many ways. Non-violently, we have. And we've been met with violence. When we take the knee, America tells us that is not how you protest. When we rise up and we chant, America said, you cannot do that during working hours. And when properties are demolished, when we protest, America said, you cannot do that. So America, give us the template to protest our cause. For we are dying. Is there a specific template how America wants us to protest for the slaughter of our men and our women and our children? Is there a way to protest peacefully that will suit America? We are crying out for peace, and our peace is justice. We are crying out for peace, and our peace is to breathe. We are crying out for peace, and our peace is to go out there and jog and not be stopped by some idiot and kill us. We are asking for peace. And peace is that when a police stops you, he's not stopping you because you look like someone, just because you are black. We're asking for peace. And peace is to be able to barbecue and not have somebody come and harass you just because you are black. We're asking for peace. America, what can we do? To get this peace we seek. What can we do to have a taste of the peace we seek? Our communities are ravaged by poverty and disease. By joblessness. Amidst coronavirus, our communities are dying in numbers. What can we do, America, to get a peace we seek? Our tears not enough. Have we cried not enough for you? Have the bloodshed not been enough to atone for the crimes we have not committed? Those that went before us laid down their lives to lay the foundation of this country, and it's still not appreciated. I had a soldier say to me, "We all bleed green." No, we all bleed red. Eric Gardner bled red. Ahmaud Arbery bled red. Philip Castillo bled red. George Floyd bled red. If I take off my uniform and I walk down the street, I bleed red. If I put on my uniform and I get gunned down in Iraq, I will bleed red. All we asking for is equal treatment before the law. When I came back from Iraq, I noticed the trend. The joy and happiness with which my white fellow soldiers grabbed license plate that has veteran written all over it. And the reason for which I got one was not because of that same reason. I got a veteran plate on my car so that when the police stops me, the first thing that they see is my license plate. And maybe by seeing it, he will accord me a little bit of humanity. I don't expect respect. Sometimes I get that too. And then I hang my dog tag right in my car, so that if he misses the license plate, he will notice the dog tag. And maybe, just maybe, he will appreciate that I also I'm willing to lay down my life and bleed for my country and spare me my life. That is how peace in America looks for us, to the black community. For the symbols we wear is so our lives may be preserved in our country, on our streets, in our neighborhoods. We only ask for peace. And peace for us is justice for Ahmaud Arbery. Peace is justice, true justice, not perverted justice. When one man is arrested among four, that whether by negligent or equal participation murdered a man in broad daylight. That is true peace, if all four are brought to justice. Now when one is paid to be a scapegoat, to appease the system, to create an impression that there is some level of justice being executed. Peace for Black America is true justice. America, is this too much to ask? Not a single day would I not turn my TV on and see dogs being advertised as suffering. And humanity needs to be called to their deliverance and salvation, to preserve the life of American pets. I'm yet to see a single advert on my TV that tells me that my black life matters as much as the life of a dog does matter to be preserved. Is it not this country that claims that all are equally created and endowed by the Creator? And this same land thought of me as an animal? And when even it thought of me as a human, it did not put me above the dogs that I see on my TV. So America, when will I see an advertisement on my TV that says, the black man, the black woman, the black child on the street of America are suffering, are dying. We are being gunned down by the police. We are being gunned down by white supremacists. We are being ravaged by gang violence because of poverty in our community and our struggle for the scant resources we have in our neighborhoods. We are being deprived of quality health care. America, what should we do to have a taste of this peace? Peace that amidst coronavirus, we are not going to be gunned down. We are not going to be choked to death. For we cannot breathe, America. We cannot breathe. Can America for once take a knee off our necks? For we cannot breathe. We cannot breathe. When we walk out of our homes, we cannot breathe. We cannot breathe because we fear that we'll be stopped and frisked. We cannot breathe. We cannot breathe because when we walk down the street, we may be mistaken for a criminal just because we are blacks. We cannot breathe. We cannot breathe, America, Because no matter how we protest, someone is always displeased. We cannot breathe. We cannot breathe because our president, in times of pain and agony, in times of mourning, is thinking about crushing us with the military. We cannot breathe. Are we asking too much? All we ask for is America, take your knee off our necks, for we are being choked to death. Is it too much? For we cannot breathe. Please, America, have mercy. For we are also equally created in the image and likeness of God. And endowed with the same alienable right that all America have. We ask for peace, and peace for us is justice. That our young men are not incarcerated every single day. Often for crimes they have not committed. Is the greatest crime we've committed is to be black? For which the punishment is death? Are the hands of those that are appointed to preserve it? To preserve our lives? Are the hands of men that are meant to preserve peace? America, what else do you want from us? So that we can breathe. What would it take, America, to secure our peace? Tell us. For we have died enough. We have been incarcerated enough. We have been ravaged by diseases enough. We have suffered poverty enough. We have been subjected to discrimination enough. We ask that you take your knee off our necks, that we also can taste a little bit of breath of life. So America, tell us, what is the cost of our peace? What is the price? What is the price of our freedom? What is the wages of our true justice? Tell us, America, for we have suffered enough. For we cannot breathe, America. Black lives matter. Peace, justice, freedom. Is that we are allowed to breathe. Black lives do matter and must be preserved. America, God have mercy.